Hello, everybody. Welcome to. Hold on. I need the peppy music to stop. Hey, everybody. It's time for Zero Escape. Virtue's Last Reward. We're doing more of it. Ava is not available today. I hit the recording button again. That's not the right one. Ava is not available today. They're at a symphony apparently because they're fancy or whatever. So we're gonna play some more Virtue's Last Reward, and Dorothy's at a doctor's appointment, I think. So we're doing more of this. I believe we have to pick the red door. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose one of the 3 red solos. Oh man, we've never gone with Cork. It's probably gonna tell me no. I want to take Cork and go through the green door. So option C, I guess.
I don't think so. Were you even listening?
I'm not gonna pair up with Tenmyoji. That means option C is out of the question.
All right.
I agree. Option C is a no-go.
Fine.
You'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
That was that then. I might have been able to argue down to 1 person, but 2? Besides, there was no way I'd be able to overpower Kay, grab Quark, and force Clover through the green door. Fine. If you guys are that determined, I'll pick another door. I had 2 choices, the blue door or the red door. I go through the red door with Dio, I guess. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself.
Have you tried being less of a shithead then, maybe?
Anyway,
we're not betting on you. You're literally bottom of the barrel.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay, I'll take good care of him. I promise.
He's gonna fucking disappear on you like he does on everyone else. Don't worry about it. We're not mad. What about Phi and Kay?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna, and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Ah, headphones, no. Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing.
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold. This is gonna be really funny, because there's no fucking earth on which we trust Dio. Which probably means it'll lead to an ending faster, I guess. How many points that bitch have right now? I don't know. I have no idea. It's almost always 6.
I don't know, dude. Sorry, I'm intermittently muting because of the lawnmower.
Ah. Mercy. What is this? There's 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Lever?
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what?
I should just follow up all of my jokes that bomb like that.
Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Hey, man. I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Say that, man.
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets.
Yuck.
What the fuck?
Oh, man, I'm good.
Hey, Clover, are you good?
Give her a smack.
I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
She
Well,
just
I think
told
that's
you.
enough genius comedy for now. How
She-
about we throw that lever?
I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go.
What? Nobody in this game can just pull a fucking lever. They always gotta... Luna's the only one that's ever just pulled a lever without, like, making a big deal about it. Huh. The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still
Listen,
alive,
man, you
though.
gotta think about their situation.
Through the center one then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. Oh no, it's gonna make me commiserate with him. What fucking room is this? Have we been in the laboratory ever?
Well, probably not.
No, I don't think we have. Like, not even as part of a Death of the Route when somebody else has been in here. I don't think we've ever been in here. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here? If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Accelavir.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Well, we won't know until we look, so let's get started. Seek a way out.
Of the laboratory.
All right, let's start. IG replicator. There's something on this tray. Empty capsule. Looks like a ball. There isn't anything in it. You think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? Yeah, probably. Another empty capsule. Seed. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. Sorry, lets me see that. Says steps for dissecting a frog. You found the steps for dissecting a frog. Great. A binder. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroptics Research 1 and 2. You found Hydroptics Research 1 and 2. Great. Whoa. Hold on, there's stuff back here. More seeds. Roots. Saline solution. Frog. This frog is kind of fucked up looking a little bit.
Oh no!
I've never seen a
What
frog from
about?
the top. I was about to ask if you ever dissected a frog. I couldn't stomach it, so I did not.
No. No, I was homeschooled.
Yeah,
You think
that's
we
why
have
I
labs
sort of
that
assumed you
nature?
would not have. If you open it, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you use it for cooking, though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. We put the frog in there. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, God. Oh, this shit again.
Oh no.
I recognize this puzzle. We've already done this once. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the right and half goes to the left? What is this liquid then? Probably water? What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80-somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after gets split 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct liquid. Yeah. How do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? I think you probably pull that lever over there on the right. Like this. After turning the correct levers, pull down the lever on the right. Okay, let's give it a shot. Fuck. Okay, well, hey, don't need the dartboard anymore, so that's good. The good news is we have all of the answers we need down here. So what splits into...
Do we?
Maybe. I don't know, because actually if these are single digits, I don't know that this makes any sense.
I think you're probably overthinking immediately. You should probably... I feel like we're probably missing a vital piece of information.
This seems like the sort of thing that is... Well, I guess we don't know what the numbers stand for is the only thing, but, like... My assumption is that they're just single... Well,
Yeah, that's what I
mean. They could be tens places instead
They
of...
are all... They also...
20. That would make this first one 30, I think.
They're also... They also have colors.
20 plus 10. I think the colors are going to be used for a different puzzle later. Okay, so let me see. So this splits into 20 and 20 if we do it in the middle. This would split into 10 and 10, which makes this one 30. And if the bottom is 3, then that makes sense. So, for that to be true, this also needs to be 3. So I think I have to split this into 40 and 40. I'm just going to do all of them in the middle for now, and I'll figure it out later. So 40, 40. Then this one becomes 20 and 20. Then this one also becomes 30, which I think is correct. Then this middle one is 20. So those are both good. So then I need to get to 50 and 30 if I'm thinking about this correctly. So I think I do have to have this go off to the left so this stays 40 because I need to get this other one to 50. Oh no, this needs to be 10. Is this just gonna be... If this ends up just being I split all of them down the middle, that's an insane puzzle, and I'm kind of mad about it. Because it sort of seems like that's what this is. Okay, so this will be 20 and 20. Which would make this 10 and 10. Yeah. This is literally you just turn all of them to the middle. What? This isn't a puzzle. What the fuck? Why? We've poured the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it. Great, now I pick up 5... Hey, hold on. Do you really think you've got enough seeds for that? I think the hydroptics research said something about needing 5 types of seeds. Oh, sorry, my hands are full. I forgot I had jar. I need to... What the hell are you doing? This isn't rocket science. Just follow the second step in the hydroptics research binder. Oh, I see. We're supposed to put them into here from there. Let me hold on.
Hydroponics.
No, I think it said hydroptics. No, it does say hydroponics. You're super right. Oh, it's 1 part fluid, 10 parts water.
I know.
Okay, yeah. So this literally was just prepare the 5 types of plant seeds: 2 long seeds and 3 round seeds. The research has shown there's a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the final map. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Oh god, no. The rest of the puzzle was a fucking logic puzzle. Okay, hold on. Don't need this anymore. Okay, so we've got... What have we got? Red, yellow, green, cyan, and blue. Let's go into the... Nope, not the log. I need to go in the memo. Nope, not the memo. I need to go into the archive. Hydroponics research 2. Okay, so we've got... Red, yellow, blue... Nope, wrong already. Green, cyan, and blue. I actually think I don't have all of the seeds, so I'm gonna really quick just, like, look around for that last thing of seeds. I'm, like, fairly... Yep, there it is. Seed. Cylinder full of seeds. They're round. 1/2 is colored, and the other isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4... actually, I only have 1, 2... 3... I only have 4 things of seeds. So I'm still missing one, I think. If the assumption is that we're supposed to have 5 of them. Which, you know... That would seem to be the case. Oh, I actually can't swing any further this way. It won't let me.
Here kinda sucks.
The movement has sucked the whole time, I hate to tell you. What is this thing? Oh, never mind.
No,
I
but
don't
this
get to
one
know.
specifically.
Okay, hold on. Wait, do I have to dissect the frog to get the last... Okay, no, hold on. Wait, do I have to blend up the root? What if I blend the root? Huh? Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. Why did it make that noise? Alright, done. Do I have a thing now, or... What do we need to do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions? Sorry, I thought that was a thing. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. That's kind of what I assumed. Should have read the rest of that, probably. All right, I'll just pour the saline solution in here.
You probably should have read it to begin with.
There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually. Okay, looking good. That didn't get rid of it. The liquid will be filtered and drip down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. Oh, I don't have any ethanol. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay, so I don't have ethanol, so we can't do that yet. Remove a specimen from its preserving ethanol. Ah, I see. All right, how do I need to put frog on table. A tray, nothing on it anymore. I need to get the frog out of here. Where do I put the frog? What are we supposed to do next? What does the manual say? Well, step number 3 says something like this. The liquid will filter into the beaker, add ethanol to the liquid. Guess you should pour in the ethanol then. Okay, we need to get rid of the frog first. We need to get rid of the frog before it'll let me use the ethanol the frog is in. I thought maybe we put frog on maybe put frog on. Can I extract frog? Look, it's Lord Hoppington.
Did you read the frog?
Don't give it a name. Aw, looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol. How do you know? The smell. Really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. Okay. I'm gonna read it.
You should probably read the instructions to dissect a frog.
Ethanol will be filtered and gathered in a liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Dispose of it. Remove the specimen from its preserving alcohol. Okay, how do I remove the specimen? That's the part. That's where we're stuck right now. Do I put it? Aha! I have to. The lion, the sun, the lion,
the scalpel.
That's eating the sun. The lion scalpel. Pretty fancy tray. Is that cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? It's a lion. How are you not kidding that? What? Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kinda, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Weird, but pointless. This tray, though. Tray with a lion engraved on it. Something sitting on top of it. A knife. A tray. There's an image of a lion. I need
Combine
frog.
it with Dio.
A tray. Okay, I sort of thought this is where I would put the frog. Do I have to combine frog with... combine frog with knife?
Scalpel.
Cannot combine the. Okay, that's not it. How do I get the frog out? Oh, hey. Lost jar of seeds.
Ah. Oh, hey, seeds.
Hey, seeds. I thought I was turning the root into seeds. I'm being real with you. Huh? Why did they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What is wrong with you? Oh, I assume you got the frog there. Planning to take it out, I assume? You should probably pull the ethanol down the drain first. I'm trying. Okay, I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over here. Tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down this drain should be in there. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Yep. Now we take the ethanol when we put it in the blender. I'm not sure why yet. I'm ignoring the logic puzzle as long as possible. Then... I guess this should do it. Okay. What was that? That's the wrong thing. DNA extraction. Liquid filter drip in a beaker. Once it's done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect to the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay. Capsule. All right, I'm going to dip this protrusion on the capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Yuck. Awesome, you got it all. Green capsule. I caught a Pokemon. All right, time to dissect the frog, I guess. I don't think there were more steps, right? It was just
I don't know why you didn't
use
just
knife
do that
on frog.
immediately.
Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Oh, I see. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an ex-frog. It is an ex-frog. God, what is that from?
Thank you for the Monty Python thing, deal.
Like,
It's from the
thought.
Dead Parrot sketch.
Yeah. Fine, I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule. How was that in there? That frog was flat. All right, well, I'm gonna go away from the frog because I don't like looking at
Eated
it. It. All right, and then what is this thing? The IG replicator. What's this thing? Who knows? A strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Okay. All right. I think I have to do the logic puzzle now. I don't think I have a choice anymore. All right. Let's look at the hydroponics research. Okay. Distinct repeatable relationship between fluid as a seed. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Makes sense. So, round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. So, I guess I'll do this. Round, no. And cyan. Round, no. No round ones in those. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C, green. I was gonna use circle for round and try and like a oval for long. I don't know what to use for marked. I guess I'll use a generic shape for both
Question
of them.
mark.
And then we'll just like put a dot in the middle for this is what a marked one looks like. No. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate. Oh, this has to be marked one. Never mind. I'm an idiot. So this one has to be marked. When striped seeds were put in fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. So that's not enough information, I don't think.
Did you skip 2 lines?
No. Okay, the long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the liquids. I don't know how many of each kind of seed there are. I should look at that really quick. Okay, we've got long seed, no markings. We've got...
One more.
Oh, hold on. You're going to write these down for me. We got long seed, no markings. We have round seed, stripe. We have long seed, stripe. We have round seed, half. And we have round seed, plain. Okay, so there are 3 rounds and 2 longs. Okay, so now I go into the... I hate logic puzzles. I'm so bad at them. Okay, okay, long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. That means the long seeds will only go into 1 of them. So if this one has to be unmarked, these 2 can't be round, so that means the round seeds have to go in red, green, and blue. This has to be a round, this has to be a round, this has to be a round. And additionally, this has to be a round marked one. So it is either the stripe or the half.
Okay.
When stripe seeds were put into D and E, only one of them failed to germinate. So that means that this one has to be a long, and one of these 2 has to be striped, and the other one will not be. So this one also has to be a long. If this non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or B. Okay, so these ones can't be the plain ones, so this one has to be striped. Which means that this one has to be plain on the end, which means that this one has to be marked. Striped seeds were put into... None of the marked seeds germinated, put it in C. None of the non-marked seeds failed to germinate in A and B. Oh, so this one has to be marked also, I guess. So that means that this one has to be marked. I think that'll be a stripe then. And then this one has to be plain. Okay, so that means that I'm wrong about either red or green. Green has to be marked, so I guess red has to be... No, because now marked failed to germinate. What's preventing this end one from not being striped again? Only one of them has to be striped. That's what it was. So I guess that means this must be the plain one for this. Because non-marked seeds failed to germinate. No, so that means that has to be marked. Okay, well, we start from the top. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. That means that these two... We know that none of the marked seeds germinated if put in C. That means that I had this backwards. So this one has to be a plain one then. Okay, then I just have to... None of the marked seeds germinated if put in C. That means this has to be the plain round one. So now I just have to figure out which of the two on the end I'm wrong about. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or B. So these ones cannot be plain, or they won't work. Which means that this has to be plain, and this has to be plain. So that means this is the striped long one. It has to be. And when striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Since this one has to be plain, this one has to be marked in some way. It says it was... this one has to be the striped one specifically? I think so. So this one's striped. This one is the half. I think I have it. I think this all works. Okay. Can I see the puzzle? The beakers contain a liquid. Yep. I'm not sure what's going on, but here goes. Okay, so the striped long one goes in here. The regular long one goes in there. The half one goes in here. The plain one goes in the middle. I think this is correct. Booyah! I'm a fucking genius. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule. There's a red capsule. It's mine now. I'm carrying a lot of bullshit right now. Okay, what is the microscope for? Is this a microscope? I tried looking in the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there's these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them? Wait, Sigma, I think you've already got what we need. Are you waiting for something? Maybe. What's it to you? Oh, I need one more of these, apparently. That explains why I still have the... Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Just look. It's easier when explaining. Oh, God. What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah, it looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah, DNA is made out of 4 bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T and G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Move each row sideways until the letters match up. Yes? Yes? Oh, oh God. Oh, I'm seeing it.
I don't like this one.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the problem now. Okay, are these one row? Yes, so that's good. All right, so let's start with the top. So each A, G, T, and C, right, are the connections? Oh, it will make a little, it'll do a little motion if they're incorrect, I see. So A, G, T, and C. Right? I've already forgotten. You know what? I can do this, and it'll tell me if I'm right. Ah, hey, I got it. Good news. Oh, this moves both of them, huh? Okay, CA. So is there a TG? Yes, there is. Boom. Okay, so this one is almost correct, which I think means I probably have to move the entire shit. Because these are all right now, except for this. Why is this moving both of them? What? 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 Why? Huh? That didn't do that a minute. Why does this move both rows? Oh my god. Okay, this one only moves this row, though, so... Okay, C. I need a C.
I think you're clicking on the split part or some shit.
I don't know. I did
Oh, thank God.
Ha! Did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh. There's something on it.
I think that is a turkey.
This is the safe password. Perfect. This is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get in the safe. All right, so what's the other one then? I'm guessing we need a 4th capsule, but I don't know where I would get one. I guess I still have all of the materials. What if we combine all of the seeds? You gonna use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? You mean 5 different types of seeds? Yeah, interesting. Why not? That was exactly my thought process. Why the fuck else do I still have these?
There's a lot of stupid people in this room. Horrified thought. Dio might be the smartest person in the room.
It really feels like it, doesn't it? I don't know why Clover's stupid in this room, but she is.
Yeah.
All right, done. All right, then we need the ethanol. Nope. Then we need the ethanol. Or no, it was the saline first. All right, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. Then we need the ethanol. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually. Okay, looking good. Then we need the ethanol. All right, next I need to pour in the ethanol into the beaker. Then it makes a pile of goop. I guess this should do it. All right, I'm going to dip the protrusion of this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all. Excellent. Secrets time. Oh, just putting it in there made the password. Great. Look, the secret green changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule,
Thank
right?
God.
I think it reacted to that. Why? I don't know, but I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look. Star, star, star. Shapes are in different places. It's a safe. It's just like the one and we punched in the password. Yep. Secrets time. Yeah, it opened. You did it. Found a gold file. All right, I don't remember what the other one was. So, moon, moon, sun. Boom. Woohoo! I'm so fucking... Oh, hey, Excelovir. Ha! It opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me.
Oh, hey.
Okay, what do we got here? First is... Insane that he grabs the thing at the bottom underneath everything else first. Unhinged. A map. It says floor B. The one I found in the... Yeah, I understand maps. We find it every time.
Some people are like this.
All right, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are... key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. And these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like 2 more things. Is that a medicine? What's it say on the label? Axelavir. I can read. Exceliver? Axe lever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Exceliver? You're right. This is it. This is Exceliver. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You got it, right? You're got it, right? Typo. This time it was a typo. Yeah, let's go. This time it wasn't a pun, it was a typo. I'm killing Mr. Kodaka. Where's the fucking door?
That's fine. We won't miss him. I just want more zeros. Okay. Come on.
There we go. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You found it. That was not that bad, honestly.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Huh?
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine.
Yeah, we didn't use this at all. Oh, it looks like it makes capsules.
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Yeah.
I was just wondering
Capsule
what it
creator.
was.
It looks like it creates the little vials.
Looks like you can put a floppy disk in there.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Yeah, it sure does. So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG.
Oh!
Whatever that is.
Oh!
Yeah, this'll make a copy of the Exceliver. This is information we need.
Exactly.
Any
Who
ideas?
knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Of course, this machine must be here so we can make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? Jeez. In other words, an IG.
Oh,
Mean!
good word.
Misogynist! Misogynist!
No, she thought it was
This
funny.
isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Oh, fuck you, Dio!
Very funny. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Exceliver?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. Sigma, you dumbass. See, it's written right there on the label. Exceliver.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case, the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. You fucking dumbass, Sigma. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, he's gonna force us to pick ally.
If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine to blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
You do not.
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Exceliver in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. how unfair you can be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine, I promise.
Sigma!
Ah, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP
Oh.
right now.
Wait.
If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
I know. I'll drop to -1 and that'll mean I get
but
penalized.
that means
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Well, I guess I'll pick ally and then die, and that'll be an ending, won't it?
What if it is, though?
It'd be pretty wild.
We haven't seen anybody die. We haven't seen anybody die from it. But I suppose those are probably a bunch of the non-ending bad endings.
Well, to be fair, we saw Kay die from it. Oh, from having negative points, you mean? Yeah, no, that we haven't seen.
Did we?
Yeah, no, Kay died last time.
Yeah.
He died to the watch getting him, but that's because none of us went through the door.
Yeah. I wasn't. Yo, so did we.
Yeah, exactly. So we know the poison works on Sigma despite being a robot or whatever the fuck. Maybe they got special robot poison in his watch.
I mean, we don't know that's what that. Maybe. Who knows?
That's the sound of Dio opening the door immediately.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Ugh. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And, of course, Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are
Oh,
looking
he didn't disappear this time. I see.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
Laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Kinda.
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of
Kinda.
that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Nope, none. Didn't find any at all. My eyes flickered to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement and almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
Fuck you. Oh, I see what he's doing. Gah, what a
shut
bastard.
up, man.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. I want Phi to be like, so you're lying, what's up? Okay then, guess we should be going too.
Hold on. Show me that journal first. Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
Oh yeah.
He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah, one sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff.
Cool.
I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that, but most of these words I've never even seen before.
Phi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait, I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute.
And then we stood in silence.
Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? What are they why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates at a 1-to-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 to the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1.0408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds, have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, the person infected with Radical 6 would feel only as if 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Sure. Radical is another term for what is also known as a root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Yeah, I'm familiar. Math, you know? Put your other name on there, but don't put your wife's 5 other names. Curious. I didn't have room, Mologai. I don't want her label to take up half the screen.
Right? Right? I tell him this. Right, Mologai? Listen, they typed it out. I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
It's so long. Do you want to just show up over you? Shut up. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction of mental processing speed. Many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we've been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Radical is what the man calls me. Cool, man. Sorry, that was really dismissive of me, but alas. Thus far, however, we've been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I've continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piling up along the roads leading into and out of town. Jesus. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with a constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats are everywhere feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. That sounds bad. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's, what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself. No, I remember.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just haven't found one when this journal was written? I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Excelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might have been one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
Then maybe the virus got in somehow.
Dio. That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters,
God damn it!
a lot of things start to make sense.
Are you okay? What happened?
The God damn it was for Dio.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
You
no,
said
like,
Dio.
my thought at least is that if he snuck in, he might have brought the virus with him. Doesn't explain why he isn't sick.
Yeah,
and
I know
why
that's what
he
you're
isn't
saying.
and never is sick, but you know.
Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty
And
plausible
they
scenario,
put us in a death
but
game.
we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have known to put us to sleep for that long? How would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the notary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
True.
Big if true.
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions.
Huge if true.
I think we should see if we can find anything else.
If I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
Okay. And with that... Pandemic unrelatable. Yeah, listen. She was gone. Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
That doesn't seem like it should be up to you, but... I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Phi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excelavir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then what to do: sacrifice myself to save Quark, or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself. It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. And yet there's a route where I don't.
Until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
I've got working ears. I'm old. I'm not deaf. What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Temioji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright, take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we find everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
that he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try to take the Excelavir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now we'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, Kay's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
What? Okay.
I don't know, man. What was that laugh?
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right and were soon out of sight inside it. All right, Clover, it's time for us to go.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. This one's my room. No one else is allowed to go in it, ever. My room now.
What of it?
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio choose Ally and we choose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
I believe you. I believe you didn't notice.
I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
I agree, and I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only choice we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I
An
guess I
asshole.
don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die! Dio's going to kill you! You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
Aw, thanks,
10
Clover.
seconds remain.
Thanks.
Until
Unfortunate. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Me
Betray.
every 4 years.
Your vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Now, I don't think this is going to happen, but there's a chance that Dio won't just kill us. But also, I really think
Yeah,
he's
like
gonna.
he said something along.
He said
He said
before that
something
he
along
doesn't
those
want to
lines in
kill
a different
people.
timeline, but I also don't believe him.
Yeah, exactly. Like he hasn't voted to actually kill a person so far. Well, no, he tried to kill Alice in the one timeline, but luckily she had also picked Betray, and then he was mad about it.
Results will be displayed
He also tried to kill
in
5
the warehouse.
after we got out.
Yeah.
Thank
Tried to
you
kill her with a
for
big rock.
your
I remember.
participation. Ambidex gates now open.
I mean, he's also an insane cultist, man, if we want to go all the way. Who's a clone of a guy? Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her whisper behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. I read it wrong. Don't worry about it. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Hey, Alice wasn't on that. Alice wasn't in those. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I didn't realize that Luna and Phi both only had 1 point also. Well, later, dipshit. Yeah, Alice wasn't there and Kay picked Betray, so that's interesting, isn't it?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soperil. Blah. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it! I groaned with a Herculean effort, lifted my head, and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last... the smudge of color that faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my... Whoa. I threw my hand out in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Back? Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found Excelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Excelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right, of course.
She quickly turned it, tucked it in her pocket. She has pockets on that? Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay?
No!
Sigma!
No?
I guess this is it.
First is the Soperil, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Soperil was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? Heh. I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think, Sigma, think! Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. This feels like the sort of thing we might already have if there is one. Because we know the... to be continued, I guess. Why you always dying? I mean, what we need is the other drug, but I don't think we've opened any of the rooms that it's in.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. This one is clear now. Over here, this one.
Huh.
Is there proof it wasn't murder? Oh yeah, because we know that she fucking killed herself with a knife. Yeah. Well, hey, we're going over here, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, we're down to... I think we've completed all of the branches up to this point now, so this is our next set of branches we have to finish.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot shorter now since we've done most of the like super long ones.
Yep. I mean, there's still gonna be like 6 more puzzle rooms, but Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What?
Opened the second look. I can't believe it's not murder is the name of the achievement I got. Great. Thanks.
No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
Right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary
Laboratory.
right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes, I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone.
No, I think she just got it off the floor of the fucking infirmary. We never picked up the one that Quark had.
It could have been Alice.
That's how she ends up with it most of the time, I assume. She probably just did the same thing. So she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am!
Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do! I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body.
Well...
Could you take a look?
Sure.
I don't know where she'd be hiding a whole-ass book on this, but, like... Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. Fi turned it and handed it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216. Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. This is insane. By the way, unhinged shit that Sigma suddenly starts going on. Read the specific page of the book I've never seen. It's in Latin, but you'll be able to read it, I promise.
Yeah, I can read this
You can read
page.
this page
How
specifically.
did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just
Long story.
knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain to the factor of the root of 1/6, the blah, blah, blah. Yep. We just read all that
Lord,
minutes ago.
Please, let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. No bomb in here either, which is interesting. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji. I forgot about that one. And now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
No dead woman equals bomb. Ah, I see. Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here.
Where the fuck is Tenmyoji?
Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you.
I guess.
I promise.
I mean...
I'll avenge you.
She's not wrong. Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her
responsible for the
eyes.
situation. Guilty? Many
Kinda.
would say yes.
Kinda, yeah. If you trap somebody in a death game, it is your fault if they die. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
I don't know. I feel like if you trap people in a death game, anything that happens in there is on you. Whether you did it directly or not, you trapped people in a death game.
Yeah. That's why the government is responsible for the death
Quark.
of homeless people, because they put them in a position where they can't save themselves.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Quark.
You're awake.
Yeah,
Hi.
I just woke up. Hey,
Hi, Quark.
where's everybody else?
Oh, God. Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. Yeah, this is weird, actually. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him. Aw.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
I don't know. You don't seem fine.
But...
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice, his face with a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
We haven't heard Quark talk in a he's been unconscious in every possible timeline forever.
Yeah.
Feeling? Well,
For
okay,
quite
I
a
guess.
while.
Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
That's
What are
incredibly
you
unhealthy,
apologizing
Tenmyoji.
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay?
No.
So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Okay. Alright. I gave him a nervous smile and explained
Yeah.
about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
4 minutes? Well, we got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
That's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. And then the doors are open for 10 minutes, I think, right? Or are they only open for a minute? I can't remember. I feel like we argue in front of the doors for much longer than a minute every time, so it can't be 1 minute.
Well, listen. Spoken dialogue is, like, faster than, like, reading it, you know?
Right. It's time for everybody's favorite map vision. You all love map, right? You like it when the circle goes across the map and goes beep, 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 beep. 5 minutes, thank you. I guess it doesn't matter what door we go through at this point.
Doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake! And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Thanks, buddy.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked around the others to keep from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentary raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing.
That's a good sound clip.
Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
That's fucked up and weird of you to say. Unfortunately, we're doing it.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean,
Fortunately, we don't have time.
we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded. Well, there's only
one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections?
Nope.
All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain.
Yeah, the
Hurry
counting.
Up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
Why weren't you standing closer to the doors?
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
Behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1.
Why'd they wait so long?
Chromatic doors closing.
I know it's for dramatic effect, but like, fucking...
Babe, you're really cinema sensing right about now.
Quark not questioning Alice's lack of being there. Yeah, listen. Yeah. Oh, the director's office. We actually get to solve the puzzles in here now.
Listening.
Balloon. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around.
True.
If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Hey, maybe we'll learn the ID in here.
Maybe.
I've got the password written down. It's Milkavoli. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, you'll get some sort of hint. Place the business cards in the correct order. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, God. Okay.
You like Guess Who?
No, it's not Guess Who. It's drawing a shape. Hold on. I'm screenshotting this so I can see the backs of them. Not that that'll help me in a minute once I've moved everything, but you know. Okay. Nah, that doesn't quite line up the way I thought. No. Okay. So I think this goes here, maybe? Is there any sort of pattern to these, or am I just guessing? I
don't know,
that
dog.
goes there. Nope. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Is this what the fuck is happening? It's not doing any of the things I think it's doing. Okay, no, wait. This is not... Is this changing anything? It is, okay. So that should be... Which parts is it changing? What's happening? Oh, I see. I'm doing this wrong. The image is reversed. The image is reversed in the second one. I thought it was the same image in the same position. It's reversed. Because it's flipped to the other side. There's rules in the archive. Nope.
Yeah.
Researcher's journal. No, that's not it. Are there rules in the archive? I don't see any rules in the archive. Anyway, knowing that it is flipped is going to help me, actually, because I was confused. So moving this should put that... It still didn't do... Oh, no, it did do. Okay, and then this goes over here. Okay, so that's a 4. This K is interesting. That's not quite it. Where'd this go? 3, 4. Doesn't look like 6, maybe? Wait, that's the wrong one. Be these two. Nope, that's still wrong. Okay, so B. And then B. 3K. Oh, these two are technically swapped. Huh. Should be guidelines somewhere in this room. Ah, I see. 3K3 4000B, obviously. I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. Maybe. Possible. Oh, a balloon. A balloon. You want
That's
it, Quark?
what I'm always saying, dude.
I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha. Ha! There's a screen built into the credenza.
Very
There's
helpful.
something
Quark.
on it.
Thank you.
Starting up. Please wait. What is starting? Beats me. Well, my money says it just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Bottle. Ah, now this is brandy. Fier Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some nose you got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Expensive brandy. Oh, there's a laser in there. I don't know. Is this anything? Huh. Well, putting the expensive brandy on the coaster didn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went right through it. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you keep frying with that laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy. Pull it out of there right now. No.
Sorry, Dad.
Aha, there's more stuff over here. Huh, this is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Cheap brandy. And also a tablet. What the hell is that? What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. Looks like a machine of some kind. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh, nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. Didn't even try to open this. It's not letting me look at it. There's a door on the left side that it's not letting me look at all. What's going on here? Man, this safe is really big. There's got to be like $100 billion in there. Heh, you're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something I really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it and find out. Oh, I don't think... See? Is it locked?
Video.
Yeah. There's a circular input panel on the top of the handle. Looks like one of the pressure exchange chambers door. So if we just do the same thing we did then... Oh boy. Hey, maybe is this the ring puzzle you didn't like? I don't remember what colors are supposed to... I don't remember what colors I'm supposed to do. Hold on, wait, door puzzle instructions? Nope, that's not it. DNA, frog, hold on. Paper with colorful picture, no. I wasn't expecting to need this again. No, no. Golem Bay plug, no. Billiards, no. Colorful note, no. Paper with a drawing on it, nope. I don't see it. I know this is a puzzle we've done. Mystery schematic. Oh yeah, this thing. Instruction of dice game, puzzle no, I tried that already. Paper with colorful picture. It was one of these, right? Like the color chart is gonna be on one of the. Aha, there it is. Inside. Was there one for outside? Yes, there is. Because this has the correct colors on it. Okay, red to orange, yellow to green, white to black. Okay, red to orange. Well, white to black is easy. Yellow to green. And that must be blue to purple then, I guess. Alright, how can I do this? I think it'd be easiest to go this way. Maybe? Did I do it? It doesn't seem like I did it. If I'm being super real with you, it doesn't seem like I've done it because it's not doing.
It didn't pop.
Okay. Oh, the color combos are different for inside versus outside. So it's white to purple. And then it was red to yellow. And blue to green. So it must be orange to purple, I guess, or orange to black, I guess. This is still not it. It's a different room. The puzzle's different. Well, I haven't gotten a new thing. Arg, I don't get it. How do I know which colors to connect?
Yeah.
If you don't know, you're probably missing some information.
This is like the first thing you interact.
They shouldn't reuse puzzles if the solution is...
force a puzzle instead of trying to get...
Wait, this is a combination of several puzzles, actually.
Are you saying... Are you getting mad that, like, I got another jigsaw puzzle and the solution is not the same as the last jigsaw puzzle I did? Well, that's fucking stupid, dog!
Look, the laser beam's bending around inside the bottle.
Yes!
It made a parallelogram. The laser beam is making a parallelogram in the brandy bottle. It sure is. Alright, there's a rotating thingy. Maybe we put the globe on it. No idea what this thing is. Might as well leave it alone for now. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. What about books? Anything important here? Historical adventure saga, literary analyses, philosophy books. Oh, these, do we just have to put them in the right sections? No. Alright, what do I do with this fuck-ass balloon? Oh, you know what? I haven't looked at the tablet yet. Let's see if there's anything on it. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No, there's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. And maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on.
Does it have games on it?
I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped through the first open and my brain said, screw this, I'm out. This looks like a collection of literary analyses. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Okay. There's a drawer on the desk, but I don't think it's gonna open because there's no... God, it's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Think we're supposed to stick something in there? Probably. All right, what are you? You're the only thing I haven't touched yet. What is this? One of those training machines you use on late-night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. A what? Put your hands on either side and you hold your face in front of that lens. And it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh. Huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. Doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something in the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. Alright, what do I have this globe for? I didn't examine the globe. Hey, a globe! Doesn't look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. Found a world map. Okay. How does that help me? Aha!
It's a map.
It's a map. Okay, so yellow to purple. I have the solution now. No, I understand. That's white, damn it. Yellow to purple. White to blue. And I don't remember the other one. Green to red. Ah. I see the problem. I see several problems.
Yeah.
This is interesting. It was green to red right now, because if I do this, it'll cut it off. All right, so green to red has to be something like this. Means yellow to purple has to be something like this, I think. Oh, but then the blue can't go through, huh? I think something's gonna have to cross through the middle. What was it again? White to blue. Yeah, there's no way to do that. All right, well. We're gonna be here a second, I think.
Possibly.
I think I've got to go. No, wait, I think I got it. There we go. Good job! You did it! Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion! Videos! Yeah. Ah, Jesus! Sorry, guys. Looks like all we got here is a binder and a deer. So a binder. What the hell is this? Is Zero Jr. just making fun of us? Or Zero, he just says it. All right, there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. You found 1 page of the business card instructions. You found page 2 of the business, okay. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Buck up, it's just a fake. Why are we taking it with us? Why did it make that noise? All right, into the puzzle now. Business cards. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. The women are requesting the following positions. Fuck me. Okay, wait.
What? Oh, wow, misogynistic much? Since women want a position, you're like, ah, fuck this.
Bob. Chris. John.
It's your uncle.
And it's another logic puzzle, okay? That's what I'm mad about. Ian. Michael. Like the cane, you see. Tony.
Logic doesn't care about you. Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. Carol likes being on the left. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Okay, if Anne prefers to be near Bob, and Carol would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Okay. Okay. This doesn't seem like enough names. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. I have 6 names worth of stuff. Who's the last name? Okay, wait. Is the seat taken? Yeah, kinda. It's not that. Okay. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Carol likes to be on the left. Anne wants to be near Bob, but Ellen wants to be above Anne. So I guess Ellen has to go here, probably. Does she mean directly above Anne or just higher than Anne? Because if Anne likes to be near Bob, then it has to be here for Ellen to be above Anne. In that case, is there anybody else that likes to be on the left? Carol likes to be on the left, so Carol has to be here. Anne above Ellen, and Sophie likes to be on the very right, and Kate likes to be next to Michael. So I guess that would make this Kate, probably? And then if Sophie likes to be on the right, she'd be there. And whoever the last one is will be here. I don't have any more names. Okay, so I opened my memo pad that I was just in. Okay, Bob, Ellen, Sophie. Wrong button. Anne, Chris, John. Tony. Wow, these don't line up with the other page at all. Tony something Ian. I'm guessing Lola because actually she's the only name I don't recognize. Tony, Lola, Ian. Carol, Michael, Kate. Okay, I wanted to flip it over so I could see it. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shape looks like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the back of these business cards. Book 334. Okay.
Book 3334.
Book 334. I can't move them anymore. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with... I know what a book is. Shouldn't have asked stupid questions.
Got your ass.
3, 3, 4. But what order? I mean, I guess there's only 2 possible orders. We can just... That I feel comfortable brute forcing. Eh? Wait, I don't think you need to move the books around anymore. Remember, the back of the business card said book 334. So if that meant to arrange the books in the order 334... Oh, yeah, I guess I already did that. Oh, wait, because it makes a letter now, or a number. Or, you know, it will. What are you holding, brother? Short spear, okay. Slingshot, okay. Is there a spot on the wall where this deer head is meant to go? I can't look. I can look. Have I been able to look up this whole time? But okay, but it doesn't stay there. I see.
Can we still look up, dog?
There's a red paint on the wall. Looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet up this high? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. Like what? Maybe the deer? Yes, that's it. Remember how there are 2 pegs at the back of the mount? I'll bet they fit perfectly. Give it a try. Well, looks like you were right. E. L. Still a oh wait, I have a sharp object now. We can pop the balloon.
Hey.
Pop it. There's a balloon in the middle of the room. Get it. Get it, Sigma. Get it. Get it, Sigma. He doesn't want to get it. The slingshot also didn't work. He doesn't want to get it. Can you believe this shit?
Damn, why can't Sigma get it?
Why can't he get it? Does the spear have like a particular... So he's got a spear instead of a sword? This is a really short spear, though. If you look at the tip head on, it's kind of like a diamond. A diamond, huh? Oh, okay. I stabbed the desk. Ha! It opened. A key. There's something in here. Is it a key? Small key. Oh, you know what? I'm going to set up one more thing, because I bet it'll be relevant in a second. Oh, this is an H, then. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we've got... What did I just pick up? The key. The key for this thing, probably. And it'll shoot out a big laser. Whoa, the light on top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on. Now what? Well, why don't you give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, none of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Maybe it's saying it needs a girl? Well, there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. No, no way! Why don't you dress up then?
Well, you can fix...
Just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like women anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't.
I need Zero to put a force fem trap in Zero Escape 4. I need it so bad.
Wait a minute. Maybe. What is it?
That's the entire game,
Do you have
actually.
an idea?
I've made Zero Escape 4.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Oh, hello. Whoa! Oh my gosh, it's like we're in a villain's secret lair.
There's stuff back there.
Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked.
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah. So, are we gonna talk about that? I have a strong suspicion of who that picture is of.
It's just the lady.
Yeah, the lady that lived here.
Yeah?
The lady that lived here that was Kay's mom, sort of. The lady I've been assuming is Tenmyoji's wife this whole time. Oh hey, there's a helmet for the suit of armor. Put the helmet on the suit of armor. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Sure that's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. Well, why don't you give him his head back then, Sigma? You've got it right there. What are you waiting for? I tried to, and then you guys hassled me about it. Yes, that suits him. Alright, what else came out of the wall? There was a... whatever this is. There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's gonna happen? Come on, is that really that hard to figure out? Think it's gonna go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Whoop. Then I pull the lever. Here I go. There's been a bullseye on the balloon this entire time. That's really funny. P.
Yeah.
Battery. Looks like there's something on the table. Is that a battery?
You.
Can I look around in here? No. No, I can't. I can kind of look up. And I can look down. Nice. Lever. Pull the chair again, turn... whatever. Not like I have a choice. Ha! You must be feeling pretty tired, Tenmyoji. All that excitement can't be easy for someone your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? I'm not so old I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so. Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Ah. Huh? What's that? You think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot it with what? Don't be an idiot. You've already got what you need. I'm holding it in my hand. Sigma with a slingshot in his hand going, I wonder what I could use to pop this balloon with. Okay, I'll just use the slingshot to... Whoa, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you gonna shoot it with then? With mind bullets. It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we used to start the facial recognition device. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire! E. Oh, nice aim. Hell. Got it right in the center. Bookshelf. The paint on the bottom matches out the bed, make an H. No, I wanted to be in the chair, actually. I just wanted to look around. You're not going to let me look around in the chair, are you? I see hell. There's a laser on there we haven't done anything with yet. What am I missing? Oh, we have the battery for the tablet. Doy. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password, then press the enter key. I'm gonna go with hello. Okay, the rhombus was not an O, apparently. Arg, I don't get it. Is this not supposed to be an O? Laser beam's making a parallelogram in the brandy bottle. Because, like, we can clearly say H-E-L from these three. Oh, hell.
Yeah?
I don't know. What do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while.
Well,
There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got 2 heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. Huh. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working, though. I guess we can't enter anything, then. Oh, well, okay. Solves that. Don't need to be worried about that. It's not important. Wait, there was a letter on the other. It was P. Help. I just now remembered there was a letter on the other side of the wall. Help. Need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. Help. Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Huh? What's this? Looks like the password for the safe. Awesome, now we can open it. Okay. So what's the alternate password then? We still haven't done anything with this parallelogram. We made a parallelogram for apparently no reason.
Well, that sounds like a good place to start. For fun.
And I don't have any more items. It's just the tablet, so... Given that there's nothing else we can really do with these... Well, I can try book. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Okay, so it's got to be... If it's not help, maybe it's got to be some combination of those letters. There's not other letters. Wait. No, because I don't have... Oh, I do have access to numbers, actually.
Yeah.
So it'd be H3L9? No. I'm thinking it's leet speak, maybe. That wasn't it, though. Or at least not the order that I did it.
I don't think Ichigoshi would do that.
You sure? A 4-letter password. I can see 734, right? Like 734 feels pretty obvious. What does the P look like? Seven, 3, 4, 6, I guess. I'll try that. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I get back. Okay, fine. 7, 3, 4, 6. Or not in that order necessarily.
Did you flip it upside down or something?
6. If I do that, it would be 6, 7, 3, 4, I think. So let me try that. I think I'm on the right track. Okay.
What is your track? Explain to me.
Well, the letters that are here all look like numbers. So it has to be some combination of those. And the 6, if it was a 6, the 6 part would be upside down. This 7
H
would
looks
also
like
be
a number?
Well, not specifically, but it looks like 4. If I take away the brandy, it looks like 4. Can I take away the brandy?
No. Me after I've drunk
Bottle
too
brandy
much.
has some red paint. I think the red paint on this bottle has something to do with the red section of the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. I can't tell from here. Maybe if we look at it from another angle. 334. Already put the books in there. Probably don't need to mess with them anymore. Okay, so the bottom part is what it is. No, okay. So I will return to the chair so I can show you, right? Because this, if that is in fact a 6, it's upside down. The rest of these letters are 7, 3, and upside down. If you remove the brandy bottle, it makes a 4.
Okay.
Now I still don't know what the parallelogram is about. That doesn't help me at all. So why did we do this? Is it supposed to be a 9? But it's only a 4-digit password. Left section has a laser shining across. Oh wait, this thing still hasn't done anything. Hold on. This screen is blue now. Huh? It changed. That looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette puzzle called the Tangram. I should not have read. I should have read any of that. Oh God. Okay, wait. I'm gonna read those rules again. Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Pressing the rotate/move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate a piece by dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging while movement mode will move the piece in question. Once you've made the shape you want, press the check button. Okay, so we have to make a parallelogram, I guess? Probably.
Parallelogram.
That's my guess anyway. Let's move everything.
Yeah.
Okay, how the fuck am I gonna make a parallelogram?
That hard, unless you have to use all of them.
I'm guessing you do. No, that's how that was. That won't help anything. Which way was it facing? Do I remember? I sure don't. Okay. And then it would have to go up like... I think that's probably going to be like this.
And then you can put in that small triangle over on the left.
I don't think this is, like, this is not, I know that's made a shape, right? It made the parallelogram. But, like, this does not feel obvious to me. I know this is doing its best with not being a touchscreen, but, like... Yeah, this is not... This combination is not going to get me the shape I need.
Do you want me to give
What
you, like,
should
a punch in the right direction?
Yeah, probably. This is going to take forever. I understand what I need to do, but I have no idea how to go about doing it.
Put the two...
Know what I'm saying?
The first thing says put 2 large triangles at the bottom left. They must be positioned next to each other to form one giant triangle. I'm talking. I don't know if the fucking audio's delayed or whatever. But,
no, I heard you.
Yeah, 2,000 milliseconds behind because the Discord's ping is fucked.
Yeah, Discord has been fucked the whole time, I've noticed. Okay, 2 triangles on the bottom to make 1 big triangle, right? That's what you said?
Must be positioned next to each other to form one giant triangle with the tip facing north. That means the left triangle's tip faces southeast, and the adjacent triangle on the right faces southwest. And touching each other, forming one giant triangle.
Oh, I see. I understand. Like, nope. Nope, nope. You can't move things and rotate them at the same time. Please, please, please click the thing I want. Like this? Or not quite?
I don't know, dude. There's no pictures.
There's no pictures? Read it to me one more time.
Yeah, that's like a second delay. Okay. Put the 2 large triangles at the bottom left.
Yep.
They must be positioned next to each other to form one giant triangle with the tip facing north. That means the left triangle's tip faces southeast and the adjacent triangle to the right faces southwest. They are touching each other and forming one giant triangle.
So like this, except better. I think, probably.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, done. I've done it. I guess I probably just need to arrange the rest of these into a parallelogram now.
Yeah. Yes.
Those are the bottom left, and this is like the only combination that makes sense, basically. No, no. Okay, so this shape can't go there, because that doesn't work. Can't move things out. The fact that I could... This would be so much easier with... I realize this is a nothing complaint, but this would be so much easier with, like, fucking Photoshop. I understand why it can't be Photoshop.
Yeah, that is a nothing complaint.
I get why it's not Photoshop. Like, I understand. Please move the fucking thing I'm trying to click on. Okay. Okay. Nope, that doesn't line up like that, so that can't be that. This is the same shape, so that also can't be that. Okay, let's think about this practically, shall we? This probably has to be facing this way. Oh, wait. Maybe. It has to be something like this. Like, this makes sense to me. But I can't do that. Okay, and then okay, like this. Yes, maybe. Hold on, wait. I'm cooking. Now, I still need 2 more shapes in here is the problem. Can you find a screenshot for me? I give up. Because I think it's supposed to be something like this.
Only the top right is missing now. At the far top right, the parallelogram must be placed. Left of the small triangle, its tip is whatever. I'll look at the picture.
Thank you. So I'm right about this part then. I just need to get the stuff to the this side of it. So it'd be like this, I assume. Something like that. These triangles are slightly different sizes, I'm just now noticing. No, because this still doesn't work. I hope it's prepared to give me good enough points. Oh, wait. I think I got it. And then the square goes in there.
Yeah.
Is this... Sorry, sneeze. Is this good enough? Yes! Thank God. Oh, yeah. Who's the man? That was amazing. How'd you do it? That puzzle was really hard. Stop patronizing me. Well done, Sigma. That was pretty impressive. So, what do we get? Look, there's something on the screen. Ilp. What does that mean? Cool. Ooh, looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. The screen changed. Hey, it looks different than before. The symbols are different and they're in different places. All right, now I'm gonna have to remember which screen opens the safe. Also, we didn't use this rotatey boy at all. Where's the safe? There it is. Safe, just like before. There's got to be a way to open it. Should we punch in the password? Why don't you try to find out? Director's office safe. Okay, left side is the secret, I think. Maybe. I forgot the password immediately. Moon, sun, sun. Nope, that was the right one. That was the correct one. So the green one was the blue. The harder one was the right one this time. Good job. Wow, we don't get any extra info this time. Only cards. It opened. Good work. All right, time to see what's in the safe. Hey, Mr. Sigma. Why is he whispering? I know that stuff's important, but aren't you, curious? About what? Grandpa's picture. The one in front of the facial recognition thingy? Don't you want to take a look at it? But, come on, hurry. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put in the other password first before I forget. Star, star, star. I like that the game is like, don't you want to snoop? And I'm like, yeah, I do, but I thought he'd stop me. Phew, it's open. So, who is this girl? Hey, stop! Huh? Hey, that's Akane. She's just a girl.
You know who that is.
I sure do. She your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I know that. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No. Wait. You've got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. What the fuck? Why is he so old then? What the fuck happened to you, brother? He's had a rough, like, 10 years or whatever it's been. Allegedly. The time shit in this game.
It's been 3 years.
He's had a rough 3 years.
It's been a year since 9/9.
He got hit with, he went to the beach that makes you old. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anyone's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Huh. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmyoji. Look, it's not about love. I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay, you don't want to talk to her. I get it. There's a picture in front of the lens. Quark says it's a picture of Tenmyoji's first love. I think the name was... I just picked it up again. I can't say I blame Tenmyoji for falling for her back when he was younger. She was a cute kid. Anyway, it's gonna make me put in the password again. Come on. It's moon, sun. What? So that means the old lady is probably her then. But like, what happened to them? What happened to everyone else? Why is Sigma a robot? Why are there two of him?
I mean, if they're like, I point at Clover. And
yeah,
Alice,
exactly.
who are normal.
Clover and Alice, who have aged like 3 years, whereas fucking Junpei seems to have aged 7,000. It looks kind of empty this time. There's only 2 things in here. First, we've got the AB room cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about. There are 2 of them. You guys take one, I'll take the other. Right, we're a pair, so we only need one for the 2 of us. And the other thing is the key, as usual. Yes, now we can get out of here. Great, no point sitting around. Let's go. Sigma's a robot? Yeah, I think so. He bleeds white. He bleeds cum, and only robots do that. I will not elaborate.
Hey, now.
Sorry. Not an insult. Not a judgment, just a statement. The door lock. It says lock right now. You guys ready? Yeah! Go for it. All right. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Yeah, haha. Sigma has absolutely no reason to be confused by any of this also, which is fun. Whereas I'm, like, baffled. Hey, Junpei, are you good? Brother, what? Have you been hitting, like, every smoke that exists?
No! Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
The old man is the protagonist? From the first one. Seems that way, anyway. I don't know why else he'd be carrying a picture of Akane, and Quark called it his first love. Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
All right, I'll see you two later then.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched them jog off toward the blue door. Then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. I have so many questions, and I don't think the game is going to answer them for me right now.
Probably not.
I hope I get to voice Sigma crashing out again. It really is cathartic for me. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there.
Because
Kay
that's
and
how
Luna,
you feel?
Fi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Hey, at least he waited this time. Then Myoji can be his last name. No, his name was... Did we know his last name? I thought we did.
An ambidex gate has been
Whose?
opened.
Junpei's.
Timioji's last name?
No.
Junpei's?
Junpei.
Yeah, we know Junpei's last name.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is, but I'm certain they said it in the first game. An ambidex gate is
did.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Two milkmen go comedy. As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Yes.
You see? I can be considerate.
Yes.
Suck
you
my
could've
ass.
Talked to us.
But Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms that we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it had seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and
I think they say Junpei's family name in the epilogue.
Yeah. Since Dio opened the door, and Tenmyoji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
That's... I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but I'm almost certain that they mentioned his name. My mind keeps on saying Iori, but that's the Persona 3 character, so I know that's incorrect.
Nope, that's Persona 3.
Yeah. I've dropped 62% frames this stream.
Yeah. The net's fucked. I don't know what, dude.
Yeah. It's fine, the recording's okay. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Tenmyoji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out of the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ugh, well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? We messaged with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. Stream crapped out when you did the parallelogram. Ah, I see. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly, slowly. Who the fuck?
So, you finally made it.
No, you're...
I am Zero.
Kay?
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions.
Okay.
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my balled fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited.
He's wearing a bracelet too, I'm realizing.
As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
What?
In retrospect, I suppose that's
Thanks, Gramps.
Yeah, a little.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Yeah, a bit.
Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important.
You're wasting time, Zero.
It will determine your fate.
Stop babbling, brother. Just tell me about the termites.
Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure.
Using a lot of positive adjectives.
In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds.
Okay.
Now, consider
What are you on about, man?
Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring?
I don't know, but I have a feeling your opinion about it is going to be stupid.
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate.
Sure.
Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
Okay.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it.
Okay.
Or have you already? Well,
Huh?
that's enough on that subject.
That can't be all you have.
Now, let's move on.
Okay, I was gonna say.
We said the first thing.
It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life.
Termites.
In fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Okay, that's important. We need that bomb.
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
Hold on, I'm getting my paper out. In case it makes me actually remember it, I'm getting my paper out. It might not, but I'm just preparing for that.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
Racer?
Okay. Bequizberger Dixer.
He's a gamer?
I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
I suppose I should write bomb 1. I should, probably between streams, I'll go back and find out what Dio said his password was also, because I never wrote that down.
Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Okay.
I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Okay, bye. Wait! God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear! I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. Ugh. What kind of idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit! I kicked out at a nearby shelf. Ow! Fuck!
10 minutes remain.
The arrow was for
until
0 bomb.
Adex
Thank you.
game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Ah, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa!
Where are we right now? Okay, I might go up until the split, because we're pushing like 2.5 hours almost.
Okay.
Look, Mr. Sigma's back.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. Actually, I'll be right back really quick.
Oh.
I'm just gonna grab a snack so I can eat something before bed.
Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already?
Yep.
Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah. Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what. Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get to 9 whether you got 2 points or 3.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
Makes sense. True, but you must have been considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you'd choose betray to protect
But
yourselves.
that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
All right, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and we both ally. Everyone gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you're not going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man, so all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us.
All right, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
No, technically you promised. With that, they turned and ran into the AB room second from the right. What's everyone else at? Good question. I don't remember. It doesn't help that we jump timelines every time we do this, so I never fucking remember. Well, I guess I should get moving. Oh, I actually can't menu from here. I have to open it.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, so next time we will get to the rest of this conversation. Is one of them also at 9? I don't remember. Don't make fun of me. It may have only been a day since we last played this, but it's been probably over a month since we were last in this timeline. Because this was one of the first ones we did. But anyway, yeah, have a good day, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow for tomorrow's Friday. I'll do something. I'll probably finish the No Sleep for Konami Dante. Bye.
Hey.